And another one, and another one, and another one. 24 carats. Good morning, y'all. How y'all doing? I'm doing great. So, what I'm doing today is I ran out of black hats. So, I have this beige one that I am about to paint. And we're going to turn it black. So, I have acrylic paint in here. And I got a paintbrush. And we just going to paint it all in. And I'm going to do the ruffle fabric on the bottom of it because we're going to turn this one to match the dress. So I'm finally gonna probably do a photo shoot of my work, start getting my work documented, get my work done. So want to have the little different pieces and stuff so I can, when I build my portfolio of all the amazing things that I've been making, I can put it all together. Okay. Yes. Now I'm sitting up there laughing and talking with my buddy, and we just talking about music and stuff. So I was teasing him about something he was doing or something. He was saying something was some food he was cooking or something. And I asked him, was it tender like Belinda? He's like, Belinda? Who is Belinda? Because I'm so silly. I was like, you know Belinda. He said, I promise you, I don't know who Belinda is. I'm like, Belinda, the one that Too Short was talking about. And Freaky Tales. These are tales, the freaky tales. These are the tales that are told so well. So we sit up there laughing and talking about that. And he's like, I just heard that. I say, yeah, but I love that raunchy like music. You know, a lot of times like conservative women and people, they're like, you listen to that? I've always been into like that, you know, Uncle Luke and, you know, like that type of music. It don't make you less than. It's just you like what you like. So I be liking that hardcore. Yeah. Well, Kim said another one and another one and another one. 24 carats. That's when I'm. Yeah. Yeah, I do. I do. I like that music and stuff like that. So that's what you can paint these hats. And I'm not really worried about me getting it on this because all this stuff is going to be covered as well. So I just want to show y'all that, yeah, you can. If you don't got the color you want. So if you wind up want to make these hats and you don't have the color that you desire, yeah, you can actually, Gino, and it'd probably be faster to spray paint it. Probably be a lot faster to spray paint this hat than to paint it. But sometimes, I don't know. A lot of this stuff gives me great comfort too. I don't know. I think I like working with my hands, so I like to like do this kind of stuff. So yeah. So any of my ladies on here, y'all like that hardcore music, and it don't make you be different. We just like what we like. That don't mean you that kind of person. You just like what you like. Yeah. I don't know. I just always like what I like. I feel like my personality, I'm kind of duty-ish. I'm kind of both. I got female and masculine energy. So, like, I get along probably. But now, I don't hang out with no patching men. No. We was trained not to do that. But I had an older brother. And I used to like to work on cars and do stuff like that with him. And do this, fix this, you know, get a lot of that stuff done. So, I don't mind about getting my hands dirty. Like, washing my car, shining my rims. That's why I met my husband at the car wash. He's like, what your man that got you out here washing this car? I was like, this is my car. So I had the rims, the sounds, and I like to keep it clean. And, you know, so I get out there right to this day. Like when I clean my car, like they be looking like, you know, knowing me a woman, maybe her man or her husband to do it. Even when I was married, I still would do a lot of my stuff like that myself. Because I've always kind of liked to get my hands and get the touching on something. Okay. So I hope y'all having an awesome day. I'm working on this hat. So I will get with you guys when it's done. But I just want to show you, yeah, you can change the color. And spray paint is that much faster. But I don't have any black spray paint. So I was just like, I got to manually do it. Sometimes you use what you got to get what you want. So I always got to run out and utilize. But a lot of times I just buy random spray paint. So if you're going to get in the hat business and you go in the store and they got sale on spray paint, just grab it. So tomorrow when I'm out, I just pick up, you know, common colors, black, blue, red, some yellow, some purple, you know, just pick up some random colors. And I want to get some gold. So I go out tomorrow and pick up some gold. You have to get the roadside people to come. Because I guess when I got the groceries out of the car, unannounced to me, I never closed the trunk. And for 3 days, the car in the garage, it's dead as a doorknob. But I don't, you know, I don't really have to be going a lot of places because I work from home. So a lot of times I go to the gas station and get the winning lottery tickets. And it was raining, so normally I walk. But it was raining, and I'm like, damn, the car won't start. I'm like, what did I do? So I'm calling my son. I'm like, I think. And my nephew, I'm blessed. My nephew is a mechanic. So my nephew went to school, and he's a mechanic. And he put engines in cars. So my nephew's bad, you know. So through the grace of God, I don't got to go to the tradition. I go for oil change and stuff like that because he works for a company. So he's busy. So, but the weekend, I'm the weekend girl. I ain't worried about that because I'll call nephew. Car won't start. But I wound up calling roadside because I wanted to determine if something was wrong with the alternator or something so we can, you know, troubleshoot. So I can already at least tell him, hey, well, it wasn't the battery. So the man came and he was like, I said, I bought this battery like 2 years ago. I replaced it. He said, And I was like, it's not a used battery. The man said, you can't get a used battery. I said, oh, okay. You know, but no, it's not. And then he put it on. He said, start it. And it cranked right away. And he was like, it's not your alternator. And he looked at the test. He says, not the starter. And he said, when a couple seconds, it was at 100%. And he said, and he was checking to see what the problem was. And I left the trunk. So it showed the trunk had been open. So I'm like, oh, he said, yeah, you left your trunk open. So you got to drive it or let it run for 30 minutes before you turn it off. So I was glad about that. I'm like, oh, yeah, but I'm so happy. My nephew, yeah, he do all those type of things. So I'm like, yes. I used to go to the place and get all that done when he was younger. Now my nephew, grown man, he's always been good, but he went to school for that. So now, as long as he has some time, him and his wife ain't got no plans, he gonna come right and get it done. Like, I got it. Don't worry. And I'm talking about half the price of what they gonna gut me for. I ain't even paying them type of prices. Yeah, he just replaced one of my headlights we thought was out. So we replaced it. We just did both of them. So that was like $1,200 to put the new lights in there. And we realized, so once we took everything loose or whatever, it wasn't the light, it was a little piece in the lights. But he had already assembled and put them in, and still realized that the light didn't come on. So he was like, Auntie, we could take it loose and you could send it back and you can get your money back. And I was like, you know what? Just leave them in there. Makes the car look newer because both of the headlights now are brand new and that pretty, you know, blue that they come with. So I said, just leave them in there. We'll get the piece. And I just put the other ones in the garage. So I'm like, in need be, you know, because nothing is wrong with them. Or I don't know how to sell stuff on Let Go. But yeah, they just in the garage. So if I ever needed them, and yeah, just go back to that point. So, okay, guys, I'm doing painting and just showing y'all, yep, you can change the color of these hats. And if you don't have the color you're looking for, you can change it. And thank y'all for vibing with me and accepting me for little old me, you know. I appreciate that. I appreciate y'all so much. So, just wanted to share that. But yes, you could paint these hats. And I'm not really worried about touching it and getting paint on it because the whole thing is going to be covered with something else. But I just need the base to be black itself. All right. Toodles.